Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about another Is It Worth It? Jack Daniel's 12-year. 107 proof. Is it worth the MSRP? Is it worth more than the MSRP? Does it taste good? Is it worth even sipping? Stay tuned and find out. Like I said, welcome back. Today we're talking about the limited edition, limited release 12-year-old Jack Daniel's 107 proof. I got this bad boy online at Unicorn Auctions, shipped, believe it or not, because they were doing, when they do a no reservation, which means you have to have a reserve number. Let's say I go to sell this and it's sealed and I say reserve is $455. If it doesn't reach the $455, it doesn't sell. This was no reservations, which means whatever you get it for, you get it for. And they're 25%. We have their 10% for their fee, then 10%, believe it or not, for Illinois, Chicago state tax, and then 5% for their shipping fees. So total cost for this, with all of that stuff involved, $220. MSRP on this is $80. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Everybody that's out there, everybody on YouTube, everybody knows this, including me and everybody that follows me, over 350 of you. There's no way in God's green earth you're getting this for $80. If you got it for $160, I'd be like, namaste. Very good job for you. $220 shipped. Yeah, I had to. I got it, did my top 10s, and I got it a week before I did that video. And I was like, should I put it in? Shouldn't I? I said, you know what? I want to fresh crack it. Try it and find out. Took a sip and went, you're going to be kidding me. What the hell is this? Now, I've had batch 1 and 2 of the 10-year. I preferred batch 1 over batch 2, but this was outstanding. Now we know this is 80% corn, 12% rye, and 8% malted barley. Got a little bit in the bottle, got a little bit in history, like I always say. What's the juice like inside? Let's get to the nose. All right, oh man. Confectioners sugar, molasses. Oh, maraschino cherry. But like almost like a Luxardo cherry you would put for your old fashioned. Not a maraschino where it has that bright cherry. It's like a dense and dark note. Now this has been out my customary 20-25 minutes, and there's a curtain and crying tears. Just saying. Oh, sweet oak and butterscotch. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. For $220, I was like, should I bid on it? Should I not bid on it? And I said, you know what? I've been wanting it. I was hoping to get it for a couple weeks ago when my cousin was here, because he is a huge Jack Daniel's fan. When I mean huge, folks, I mean the guy's got on his calf Jack Daniel's Old No. 7 label. That's how huge he is. I mean, the guy I told him, I used to joke with him, I said, cuz you should invest in stock in Jack Daniel's as much as you drink it. You'd be making your money back. But I digress. The nose is outstanding. It really is. Got into that nose. Let's get into the first taste. Cheers. Oh, molasses, like a nutmeg. It doesn't drink 107. This drinks more like a 95, but it just hits, and it's got a figgy, dried raisin just here and just coats. There is no Kentucky hug. It's just here, and that's it. And I can just gently feel it going down here. You get a berry and a cherry note. That Luxardo dark cherry note really, really carries through. It tastes, I mean, I can't even explain it. It's like if you drank the Luxardo cherry juice out of the $22 jar. That's what that reminds me of. It's so dark and dense. You get a sugary and tannic oak note. But that first taste, just like when I cracked it the first time, is delectable. This is it worth the $80? Yeah. If you can find it for 80, say thank you very much and take it and run. Is it worth 160? It's going to depend. Like we talked about, that 10-year per year age, this should be 120. It's now the 15, 10, 120, 160, 180. If you go to 15 per year, you're kind of pushing the 160-ish. Maybe. I mean, I would try it before you buy it, But if you're a huge Jack Daniels fan like my cousin is, and I kind of am, hit it, nail it, get it. Because I'm going to tell you, this is going to be I would put that up there with the old Fit 17 that I have, the decanter that I did, and that I will. I'm going to change things up. I said a couple months ago that I would, once I hit 1,000, I would allow, and I would label like the 17-year-old, this one. I'm going to allow 4 people to pick anything in any month or week or review I've ever done and any bourbon, and they'll get a 2-ounce pour of that. So I'll do the top 4. There'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4. They'll get to pick what they want. One will pick, let's say, Old Fit 17. That'll be off the list. And then down the list. Back into the second taste. Sorry, I'm rambling. It's for Jack. This does not taste like Jack Daniels. It doesn't have that banana-y note that Jack Old Number 7 does. That 80 proofer thing you want to mix in a Jack and Coke. This is dense and rich and sugary and sweet with plum and black currants. Sweet and savory. Like I always say, this is that amplified. It is absolutely delectable, delightful. And if you can get your hands on one, snap it up. For MSRP, please contact me and I'll flip you another 30 or 40 bucks on top of it. Joking, of course. Maybe not. But my name is Brian. This is the Average Whiskey Drinker channel. Like I always say, find a bottle, enjoy the bottle, open the bottle, because good whiskeys are always meant to be shared. Like, comment below, have you had the 10, the batch 1 or 2? Have you had the 12? And what did you think? I have the 150th. I did one review on the bonded, but I have the other 150th 1 liter coming out soon, and a couple more coming out before the end of the year. Thank you, all 350 plus of you. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk with you all soon. Cheers.